Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Sudhanshi Joshi from Doon University, Dehradun. Today we are going to talk on module characteristic of job and batch shop operating system under the paper Operation Management. After completing this module, you should be able to know the concept of manufacturing system, understanding different types of manufacturing systems, to know the concept of job shop production system and batch shop production system. Let us now talk about characteristics of job batch shop operating system. Before we go for the formal discussion, let us understand manufacturing system first. Manufacturing system is the process of arrangement of operation of machine, tools, material, people, and information to produce a value-added physical information, informational or service product whose success and cost is characterized by measurable parameters. Manufacturing system interfaces with both internal and external environment of the organization. Internal environment including marketing, accounts, personnel, operations, and finance. External environmental factors including customers, laborers, union, and suppliers. A manufacturing system is an approach to making products that is based upon several factors. These includes how much of a product is needed, how quick the product is, how much to produce, and how much uniqueness the product carries at the sufficient to carry the sufficient market sales. Characteristics of jobs and batch shop operation management. Following figure shows manufacturing system where decision makers control the overall operation activities and having the control over the input, processing, and output. Decision maker is responsible for managing the challenges between internal environment and external environment. Types of manufacturing system. There are mainly two types of manufacturing system which is depicted in the following figure. Types of manufacturing systems. One classification could be intermittent manufacturing systems and continuous manufacturing system. Under intermittent manufacturing system, we have further classification, product flows, job shops, batch shops. And under continuous manufacturing system, we have two further classification, one of mass production and second is of process production. Intermittent manufacturing system. Intermittent means something that starts and stops at irregular interval. In the intermittent manufacturing systems, goods are produced based on customers' order. In this system, goods are produced on a small scale. The flow of production is irregular. In other words, the flow of production is not continuous. A variety of products are produced in intermittent manufacturing system. These products are of different sizes. The design of these products goes on changing. The intermittent product systems is very flexible. Examples of intermittent operation systems. We can take example of ornament producer and a tailor who stitches clothes to understand the concept of intermittent production system. It is shown in the following figure, where customer order and customer specification signifies intermittent production system. Goldsmith and tailor who are managing the ornament production and stitching of the cloth has no continuous flow of the same size for every order coming to. Example of goldsmith. The work of a goldsmith is purely based on the frequency of his customer's order. Goldsmith makes goods, that is ornament, on a different scale, on a small scale basis, as per his customer's requirement. Here, ornaments are not manufactured on a continuous basis. Another example is of tailor. Similarly, the work of a tailor is also based on the number of orders he gets from his customers. The tailor stitches clothes independently for every customers as per their measurements and size. Stitched clothes are made on a limited scale and are proportionally to the number of orders received from the customers. Here, stitches is not done on the continuous basis. Characteristic of intermittent operation system. The characteristic of intermittent operating system are listed as follows.
The flow of production is not continuous, it is intermittent. Wide variety of products are produced. Volume of production is small. Intermittent production system utilizes general purpose machines. These machines can be used to produce different types of products. The sequence of operation goes on changing as per the design of the product. The quality, size, shape, design, etc. of the product depending upon the customer's order.
Planning and control mechanism for intermittent systems. Organization of production planning and control operation in intermittent systems need estimations of job routing, scheduling, preparation of manufacturing orders, dispatching, and production control. Here, customer provides the blueprint and other specifications regarding the product to be manufactured. Then the organization formulates their production strategy to suit the needs of the customers. This type of manufacturing system covers specialties of every type and sub-assemblies or parts which are required to manufacture the product. Due to this, there is a continuous planning at every fresh order. Due to the variety of order and different lot size, the system needs wise and careful sequencing of operations, which makes routing and rescheduling operations wide and complex. Proper regulation and close inspection is required at different stages of production. Storage facilities are to be provided at each operational stage.
Types of intermittent production system. The intermittent production system has three types which are as under project production flows, job shop production process, and batch shop production system. Project process choices. A project process lies at the high customization, low volume end of the process choice continuum. Examples of project process are building a shopping center, planning a major event, constructing a new hospital, doing management consulting work, or developing a new technology or product. Firms with project processes sell themselves on the basis of their capabilities rather than on specific products or services. Projects are large, complex, and takes a long time. There are many interrelated tasks in a project which requires close coordination. Therefore, firms need to focus on coordination between various interrelated tasks. Projects typically make heavy use of certain skills and resources at particular stage and then have little use of them the rest of the time. A project process is based on flexible flow strategy. Workflows are redefined with each new project. Job shop production system. Let us explain the term job shop production system and how it works. Job shop production system is a system that manufactures one or few quantity of products which are designed and produced as per the specification of customers within prefixed time and cost. The distinguishing feature of this system is low volume and very high variety of products. A job shop comprises of general purpose machines arranged into different departments. Each job demand uniquely required technological know-how, demand processing on machines in a certain sequence. Job shop production system requires versatile and skilled labor force which can be utilized for multitasking by the organization. It involves high capital investment and high unit cost of production. In job shop production system, the control operations are relatively simple. Job shop process is a kind of manufacturing process in which small batches of a variety of customer products are made. Job shops are typically small manufacturing systems that handle job production. Job production means custom or semi-custom manufacturing processes such as small to medium-sized customer orders. A job shop is a flexible operation that has several activities through which work can be passed. In a job shop, It is not necessary for all the activities to be performed on all products, and the sequence may be different for different products. A job shop process creates flexibility needed to produce a variety of products or services in significant quantities. Customization is relatively high, and the volume for any one product or service is low. A job shop process primarily involves the use of flexible flow strategy with resource organized around the process. Most jobs have a different sequence of processing steps. Examples of job shop production system. To illustrate the concept of a job shop, considering the case of a machine shop. In a machine shop, a variety of equipment such as drill presses, latches and milling machines are arranged in a station. Work is passed only to those machines required by it and in the sequence required by it. This is very flexible arrangement that can be used for the wide variety of products. Characteristics of job shop operating system. The main characteristic of job shop operating system are as under. First, it involves high variety of products and low volume. Second, a job shop production system utilizes general purpose machines and facilities. Third, operators of job shop production systems are highly skilled who can take up each job as a challenge because of the uniqueness. Next, it involves large inventory of machines, tools, parts, etc. Next, detailed planning is essential for sequencing the requirement of each product, capacities for each product center, and order priorities.
Advantages of job shop operation system. An important advantage of job shop production system is that a variety of products can be produced because it utilizes general purpose machines. The operator or the operator of the job shop production system will become more skilled and competent as each job gives them learning opportunity. They are capable of doing multitasking. In job shop production system, the organization can utilize full potential of the operators. There is an opportunity for creating methods and innovative ideas in job shop production system, whereas job shop production system carries some disadvantages, including the job shop production system is a costly system due to the frequently setup changes. This system involves high inventory cost as it requires higher level of inventory to operate systematically. As a job shop production system requires higher level of inventory, therefore space requirement is very large for proper maintenance of the inventory. Job shop manufacturing will require skilled workers who will be involved in variety of tasks. If skilled workers are not available, then this system will not function properly.
Batch shop production system. Batch processes is similar to a job shop, except that the sequence of activities tends to be in a line and is less flexible. A batch process executes different production runs for different products. The disadvantage is the setup time required to change from one product to another. But the advantage is that some flexibility in the production mix can be achieved, as its name indicates products are produced in batches. Batch production is most common in bakeries and in the manufacturing of sports shoes, pharmaceutical ingredients, water purifiers, inks, paints, etc. Batch manufacturing system is a form of manufacturing in which job passes through functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have different routing. In batch production system, items are processed in lot or batch and the produced product is unique. It utilizes specialized labor for each operation. Organization and planning is more complicated in batch production system. In batch production system, new batch is undertaken for production only when the work on all items of the batch is completed. Characteristic of batch production system. Batch production system has following characteristics. Plant and machinery utilized in batch production system is flexible. In batch production system, plant and machinery setup is used for production of items in a batch and change of setup is required for processing in the next batch. Manufacturing lead time and the cost are lower in batch production system as compared to job production system. Advantages of batch production system. Better utilization of plant and machinery is possible under batch production system. It promotes functional specialization. In batch production system, the per cost unit is lower as compared to the job production system. Investment in plants and machinery is low, therefore it is cost beneficiary method of manufacturing. The batch production system provides flexibility to accommodate processes and processes number of products. Disadvantage of batch production system. In batch production system, the material handling process is complex because of irregular and long flows. In this system, the production planning and control is complex. Work in progress inventory is higher compared to the continuous product. Setup cost is higher due to frequent change in the setup. Continuous production system. Continuous means something that operates constantly without any irregularities or frequent halt. In continuous production system, goods are produced constantly as per demand forecast. Goods are produced on a large scale of stocking and selling. In continuous production system, goods are not produced on customer's order. Here, the inputs and outputs are standardized along with the production processes and sequences. Following figures highlights the concept of continuous operating system, where demand and production are interlinked. Demand forecasting influence the large-scale production in both food industry and fuel industry. Example of continuous production system. Examples of in the food industry, the production system for the food industry is purely based on demand forecast. Here, a large-scale production of food takes place. It is also a continuous production system. In the food industry, the production doesn't depend upon the demand of the customer. Example of fuel industry. The production and processing system of a fuel industry is also purely based on demand forecasting. Crude oil and other raw material are processed continuously on a large scale to yield usable form of fuel and compensate global energy demand. Characteristic of continuous operating system. In a continuous production system, the flow of production is continuous. It is not intermittent. It is not intermittent. The products produced in continuous production system are standardized products. In a continuous production system, the products are produced on predefined quality standards. The products are produced in anticipation of demand. Types of continuous production system. The continuous manufacturing systems are of two types: mass production system, process production system. Mass production system can be explained as manufacturing of discrete parts or assemblies using a continuous process, which is also called as mass production. It involves very large volume of production. In mass production system, the machines are arranged in line or product layout. In this system, the product and the processes are standardized in nature. All outputs follow the same path in mass production system. In mass production system, generally, items are produced in large quantities. The flow of material is uniform in this system of manufacturing. Only one product is produced at one time. It utilizes different combination of parts to manufacture different kind of products. Mass production refers to that manufacturing process in which large quantity of standardized products are manufactured by using assemble line technology. It refers to the process of creating large numbers of similar products efficiently.
History of mass production system. The mass production system are first introduced by Henry Ford. In 1910, Henry Ford laid the foundation of first high organized assembly line systems of automobile manufacturing. He organized all the elements of a manufacturing system, people, machine, tools, products, and arranged them in a continuous system called conveyor belt system. Ford Motor Company also assembled aircraft using mass production techniques. This mass production success was known as A bomber and R production during World War II, when Henry Ford, upon request from US government, produces bomber aircrafts for USA.
Example of mass production system. Mass production involves a continuous movement of items through the production process. This means that when one task is finished, the next task must start immediately. Therefore, the time taken on each task must be the same. Mass production involves use of production lines such as in a car manufacturing, where doors, engines, bonnets, and wheels are added to a chassis as it moves along the assembly line. It is appropriate when firms are looking to produce a high volume of similar items. Some of the big brands that have consistently high demand are most suitable for this kind of production. Characteristics of mass production. One of the main characteristics of mass production system is that products produced in these systems is standardized. The operator is able to do different kind of tasks in mass production system of manufacturing. The mass production system of manufacturing requires less time to produce a product because the workers spend little time to develop materials or tools. In mass production system, the probability of human error and variation is also reduces as tasks are predominantly carried out by the machine.
Advantages of mass production system. Following are the advantages of mass production system. In mass production system, high rate of production will reduce cycle time. It doesn't require high skilled operators. Semi-skilled operators are sufficient for mass production system. Manufacturing cost per unit is very low in mass production system. Disadvantages of mass production system. Following are the some disadvantages of mass production system. In mass production manufacturing systems, every production line is linked with each other. Breakdown of one machine will stop the entire production line. Mass production system of manufacturing requires high investment in production facilities. Line layouts needs major change with a change in the production design.
Process production system. Process manufacturing is the production of goods that are typically produced in bulk quantities. Process manufacturing industries include chemicals, food and beverages, gasoline, paints, and pharmaceutical. The relevant factors in process manufacturing are ingredients and bulk material rather than individual units. Process manufacturing is a kind of manufacturing that involves the combination of supplies or ingredients according to the formula rather than assembly of discrete parts through mechanical processes. The products of process manufacturing may include such substances as plastic, food, beverages, and pharmaceuticals. Characteristics of job and batch shop operation system. In a process production system, a single product is produced and stocked in warehouse until it is demanded in the market. The flexibility of these plants is almost zero because only one product can be produced. Example of these plant includes steel, cement, paper, sugar, etc. Characteristic of process production system. They are highly mechanized systems for handling material. Low skilled laborers and skilled technicians are required. Very less work in progress since material flow is continuous. Production planning and scheduling can be pre-decided. Full production system is designed to produce only one item. Special purpose machinery and equipment with built-in control to measure output and to regulate inputs are employed to suit the needs. Conveyor system and automatic transfer machines move material from one stage to another stage.
So students, let's now summarize what we have learned in this module. We understood few basic definitions including batch shop production system and continuous manufacturing system. We talked about batch processing system as batch consisting of similar job shops, and in case of continuous manufacturing system we discussed its definition and scope in terms of goods and service manufacturing. We also introduced uh, ourselves to goods for production and how the goods are to be sold using intermittent manufacturing system, which is doing production at irregular intervals. Then we discussed about job shop production system. Job shop production system is a system that manufactures one or few quantity of products which are designed and produced as per the specification by the customers within prefixed time and cost. We also discussed about the manufacturing system. Manufacturing system is the process of arrangement and operation of machines, tools, material, people, information to produce a value-added physical, informational, or service product whose success and cost is characterized by the measurable parameters. And we also discussed about the process production system, where the production of goods that are typically produced in the bulk quantity is discussed. Now, process manufacturing industries we discussed in the whole module was some few examples through chemicals, food, beverages, gasoline, paint, and pharmaceutical industry. Also, we discussed about line layout, which is a very common and very challenging decision element, which is to be decided by the production manager. Thank you.